Hey everyone, Jessica Coulter here, and today I want to talk to you all about Disney movies and how to incorporate them into your homeschooling. So if you're homeschooling right now, let me know this message is relevant to you. Tap that like or heart button for me. And if you love Disney movies as much as I do, drop me a gift below with how, happy, excited you are by the thought of watching Disney movies, because I absolutely love them and I know I'm not the only one. So before we get into kind of the nitty-gritty and how you can go about watching Disney movies and still learn some things and help your kids learn some things, I want to properly introduce myself. In case you don't know who I am and you just kind of stumbled on this by accident, glad to have you. My name is Jessica Coulter, and I am the CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. So I work with students in the 3rd grade and beyond, all the way up through adults in grad school. I have 3 specialties: the ACT, proofreading, essay writing, as well as middle school math. So I help students with much more than those 3 kind of things, but those are my specialties. So let's move into how to make Disney and kind of homeschool meet. So the first kind of idea here is history. So there are all sorts of Disney movies that are focused on real events, or at least kind of draw from real events in the past. So you could very easily base all of your history on Disney movies if you wanted. You could try to do a history through Disney if you want. It could be kind of fun. So some ideas here. So you've got Mulan. So you could focus on, geography, culture, as well as why what happens in that movie happens. Kind of figure out all of that and go as in depth as you want. You could also use Pocahontas. So you could use, again, Native Americans in general. You could use the whole idea of the New World and why we traveled, and the whole idea of colonies and how that worked. And then the last idea here for history would be the Hunchback of Notre Dame. So, that whole Notre Dame, I don't want to say thing, but, happened not all that long ago. So depending on how young your kiddos are, they may or may not have understood what was going on. So that could be kind of a cool current events meets history idea for you. So if you're looking for some more help with homeschooling, maybe because of COVID, this is your first year homeschooling, or maybe you're just looking for some new ideas, or maybe you just need some resources in general just to keep your kids learning, would love to have you in my group. The link's in the description. It's called Students Aiming for A's, and the link is facebook.com/groups/A's for students. Okay, so another idea for you here about homeschool meets Disney. I'm thinking you could very easily use a science curriculum based around Disney. Now the reason here is that there are a lot of animals in Disney movies. So I was just watching the new Lion King because I realized I had never gotten around to doing that. So you could very easily, watch that movie, and if you want to compare the animated ones to this current one, the live action one, and then focus on, food chains and biology, what it means, as well as some facts about lions. You could easily do something with any of their life processes, why they eat what they eat, or how long they live, where they live. So very easy to do. You could also focus on the Dalmatian movies, the 101 movies, and a lot of people, it's much easier to know what a dog is or a cat is, so that might be good for younger kiddos. But again, focus on whatever you want to about the life cycle of dogs if you wanted. So guys, if you're tuning in now, great to have you. I would suggest going back and watching the beginning of the movie or the video, just so you know. And we're talking about Disney movies, so if you love Disney movies, let me know by saying, go Disney in the comments, or maybe leave me a gift below as to how excited you are whenever someone suggests watching a Disney movie. So I've got one more idea here for you, and the last way that I think you could easily make Disney fit into your homeschool curriculum is via books. So there are a lot of Disney movies that are either based on books, or there's actually a book written, and Disney just made it into their own thing. So I think about Hercules, and I think about how the movie talks about all sorts of mythology. So you could very easily do some research into that, kind of learn about those and those different kind of stories, the different folklore. And then there's also the idea of A Bridge to Terabithia. That is a short story. Well, I won't say short story, but you know, kind of a easy book for 4th, 5th, 6th graders to read. So there are a bunch of books out there. It would not be hard at all to find books that Disney is have based the movies off of. So you could easily read the books, watch the movies, and have your kids write a paper comparing them, or just, you know, whatever you wanted to do. You know, do Venn diagrams. You could kind of focus on why did they change this in the movie. You know, what detail did we need from the book, that kind of thing. So those are the 3 ideas I have for you about how to incorporate Disney movies into your homeschool curriculum. So again, if you're looking to get some more help with homeschool ideas or maybe just some educational resources, join my group. The link's in the description. Would love to have you and your children in the group so I can help you guys become more successful at school and keep you guys entertained and learning all year long. So have a great one. I hope to see you in my group soon, and make sure you just go to that link in the description so you can get those free educational resources. Have a great night, guys.